get froggy, you don't rip it off.
I ain't froggy.
Well, I heard you were gonna croak.
Probably. You're gonna throw my ass in the ground.
Well, now we can dig the hole.
Well, Dave, you're all backwards and we know that, so.
Oh no, this ain't a me thing. This is a Chinese thing.
This backhoe that he stole, the controls, he says, are all backwards on this thing.
The only thing they got right is the outriggers. And I don't know how they managed to get that right.
So apparently the bucket and the bucket and the dipper are all controlled on the left, and your main boom is controlled on the right, and it's just friggin' wonky.
It's more screwed up than you and I are after a beer.
That's a lot. So it can all get rearranged by rearranging the hydraulic lines. So you went and hornswoggled some deal to get a hoe.
It's the only hoe I can get away with and stay married.
So it's gonna be nice not having to drag the other Kubota back and forth.
I think this is a little bit more reach.
Oh yeah, more reach.
Maybe a little more depth.
Yep, should have more depth, a little more power. But
well, I'd like to think it has more power. We got 10 more ponies under the hood.
Doesn't have a thumb on it, but that's okay. I know a couple guys who are pretty good with welders, and we just happen to have a welding machine here. A thumb can be made. You're gonna get a hydraulic thumb. Geez, ain't you lazy?
If we're gonna get creative, we're gonna put a hydraulic thumb.
I got a hydraulic thumb for you.
You know where you can put that thumb?
Come here.
Ooh, you're getting kinky now.
Murderer, murderer.
Yep. Before they try to murder me.
You wimp.
I didn't ask them if they're murder hornets or not.
Well, they're murdered now.
They are. Does that make it a murder hornet?
Sure does.
Way too quiet.
Been out playing fire truck this morning, showing off, screwing around.
Somebody's got to drive the fire trucks.
Yeah, go save them sellers.
Occasionally we get cats out of trees.
Well, I could do that too.
And every now and then, Granny needs a lift up from the floor.
I can get a cat out of a tree. It comes with a loud bang. It'll come down.
I was going to say, and cutting the tree down doesn't count either.
That'll work too. So, I'm working on carpentry projects, actually being productive. And Dave just got back from out, trying to show off fire trucks because nobody's ever seen a fire truck before. So I guess he's playing with toys here.
It's a tool.
Oh, it's a tool? Dude!
I prefer the diesel-powered shovel.
You got a big tool, man. That's a big, that's a big tool. I got to go find my own chocolate pie because Mandy's ignoring me.
Well, she tends to do that.
Yeah.
She does the same thing to me.
I'm 11 and I'm deaf. I can't hear nothing.
I like a diesel-powered shovel. I don't know about you.
Sure do. Do you know what you're doing?
Nope. I only do this type of stuff, semi-often.
About every other day.
I see something else that's a problem right now.
Me?
No. I have dropped a little rubber cock ring.
Well, I was just going to ask you that. How come there's a black ring missing? Now he finds out that his hose ain't long enough.
Oh, no. I got plenty of hose.
Ain't what I heard.
Well, I know it ain't what you heard, but I ain't going to show you either.
Don't want to see.
I'd be afraid to put you to shame.
Keep dreaming. Keep dreaming.
How small can it go?
Microscope.
My name is not Micro. He's actually paid better than I am.
That's right. Yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty cool digging machine.
Yep. Once we get her operable by us.
It digs now. It's just all freaking backwards from how controls should work. So. At least they give you a little bit of room to get in there and work.
I've seen a lot worse. I've seen a lot better. For Chinese, I ain't arguing. If you notice, I'm able to use an American wrench.
How about that?
That's surprising.
Here we are, looking for a little rubber ring that fell out. Tell you what, that ain't easy to find it. You had to go down. we're not completely stupid. Dave just disconnected another one and it's no rubber seal. So we've been looking for nothing. Some have rubber O-ring seals and that one he just unhooked does not.
Remember, top outer.
Top outer.
Yep.
Top outer.
It's kind of like a tap outer, just
That's
different.
right. Gonna be interesting to see if it's all configured the right way the first time. We're gonna have to redo something.
That's always a possibility.
We will see. We will see. There you go. Put the senior chief to work.
Well, you got the senior part right. Just that little freaking snug.
Yeah. Well, senior chief would be happy knowing his tools were still fixing stuff.
But it wasn't broke.
Well, they're still working. They're still doing things.
Compared to what we use, it wasn't broke, but it was just Canadian. I mean, French. Backwards.
Backwards. French Canadian.
Unless they're sending us bacon.
We ain't too far from the French Canadians.
No, I still can't understand them.
Nope, me either. Let's see if it works the way it's supposed to. That should be main boom up, yeah. Main boom up. Main boom down, yeah. Yeah, it goes up and down, yeah. This thing's quick, ain't it? That thing's real quick.
We got that part right.
Yeah. That's backwards. That should be bucket curl in.
Gonna have to adjust
That should be cut curl out. And that is correct. Not bad. Only got one adjustment to make. Well, that ain't bad. All that rigging and de-rigging, and the only thing backwards is the bucket curl in and out, so that's an easy solution. Did you get it right? Oh, hey, look at that. Woohoo! And it's starting to friggin' rain. There's some thunder to the south. Really hard to get things accomplished when it's friggin' thundering and raining out. Yep, got the cell going over and another one coming. I give up trying to play carpenter. Secured everything because of these friggin' thunder showers, and it's clear right now, but looking at the radar, we got another great big huge snot ball coming at us. Should be here pretty quick, so I'm not gonna go set everything all up, just have to tear it all down again. Tired of that. Wow, what a long black one you have.
Yep, it takes a long black funnel for me.
Got another storm coming. We have some low spots, like right in here. So rather than buy gravel to fill in all this void, we can use this dirt that we already have. There's a lot of clay in it. Start building it up with that. We'll cap it off with dirt. But hey, why waste money if you don't have to? Sitting on the porch with our thumbs up our butts.
Hey, you got experience with that shit.
Oh, looks like you got some experience sucking on some white things there.
I never heard a complaint.
Yeah, well, here's the next storm passing over. So we got a little bit of digging done. How's the backhoe working?
Finicky.
Finicky?
Gonna take some time.
It's the 4th of July. Happy 4th of July, by the way. You friggin' Canadians. All this mess is coming right from you guys.
Well, you know, they had to rain on our parade.
They are. They are.
They couldn't use the Geneva suggestions against us.
Yeah, all this mess, you look at the radar, it's coming right down from Ontario area, coming right down across western Maine and hitting us. So it's all the Canucks' fault. I think it's a pretty good machine overall. Still needs some work done to it. But for the amount of money, freaking flies, for the amount of money invested in it, doing a pretty good job, I think. What do you think?
Lost a pin.
You lost a pin?
Yeah, it's because it's a real pin and not one of my bolts.
Yeah.
That'll get fixed.
What do you think?
Well, like you said, you know, for the money that's in it, I can't go replace it for what I got in it.
Not even close.
I think
That
by the
backhoe.
time I do my end of the deal for the hoe, the work I've done to it and everything else, I'm going to be less than $3,000.
Yeah. That backhoe's working pretty good. She's digging up some dirt.
She's quirky. The bucket curl is slow. The dipper kind of jerks, but
Hey,
you got to jerk behind the stick. So
That's
what do
right.
you expect?
for what it is, hey, it'll do what we need.
And even though the four-wheel drive's broke, I just shoved that great big stump you were kind of semi-struggling with in four-wheel drive.
Well, yeah, I was going up a slippery, greasy, muddy slope, too.
Don't tell everybody that.
But I made it.
But I just shoved it all the way down back into that stump pile, and it's getting wet down there.
Yeah.
And didn't slip and spin and tear stuff up.
Yeah, four-wheel drive is another issue that needs to get fixed on this, but
Chinese tractors, Chinese parts. And,
it can be done.
It's old. Hard to find.
Yeah. It's working, though.
I'm thinking a welder, and we're going to join the shaft together.
Ooh. Catch you later.